Sunset 752. This is your daily go get 'em is in number 268. June 30th, 2015. Last day of June. It's all good though. Last day. Summer's officially started. It was raining out here just like a few minutes ago, and the rain's just stopped. I'm trying to get a shot out here while it was still raining, but that probably would have been bad for the camera. So I don't know. So we ain't gonna do it like that. What I want to talk to y'all today is about holding on to your insecurities. As a matter of fact, I mean, it's a crazy thing because a lot of people, when you think about insecurities, you would think that would be something that a lot of people would try to get rid of. You know, you would think that was something that would be something that people would try to shake off. You would think that was something that would be something that people would try to get off their back. You know, like whenever you hear somebody sort of grandstanding, like saying things like such and such want to be like me, they just mad because they can't be me, things like that. When you hear somebody talk like that, it sounds crazy. I mean, it sounds ridiculous when you hear people say it, because they're normally saying it out of frustration or out of anger with somebody. But the truth is, there are people out there that want to be like somebody else. It's still wild. It's not something that I really understand, because it's not something I ever wanted to be a part of. And that's not even, trying to make myself seem better than nobody else, but just thinking about it logically, you the best you that you can be, because you're the only you that you can be. But that goes for everybody else. So why would you try so hard to emulate somebody else, like their life has it going on so good and yours don't? You know how they say, like, the grass is always greener in the other backyard, but I remember my man used to always tell me, nah, grass is greener where the light hits it and where it gets watered. That make a lot of sense. Well, people like this. Look at it like this. Hey, what's going on, my man? What's going on? Want a piece of this? You can get a piece of this real quick. We're talking about how some people be insecure. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, the media plays a lot into this. You know, people watch TV, they watch the videos and things like that, and they think that they can be like that, especially women. You know, they see like Beyonce, and if you see like all of the female singers, the new artists that come out, they always try to make them be like Beyonce. So imagine you going into the industry, you trying to bring your own thing to the table. You know, your own style, your own creativity, your own voice. You know what I'm saying? And then the A&R, they tell you, well, no, what we want is this.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily being like Beyonce. Beyonce was like someone. So I think, as far as like for them selling, that's the definition of them selling their soul to a degree. Because it's not literally selling your soul, but it's selling yourself to somebody else's idea.
That's true.
Somebody else's thought, okay, I want you to do this. I think this is going to make money for us. This one. So I mean, that's how I'm looking at the media as far as the entertainment. It's hard for people to go out and do their own thing once they got their own money.
Well, that's the thing. Speaking of money, it's not that they really want you to be somebody else. They want you to make that money like somebody else. My thing is, everybody's an individual. You know what I mean? Just like you said, when Beyonce came in, she had to establish herself. Now she's her brand, but she's the brand that a lot of people emulate. You understand what I'm saying? Jay-Z the same way. You understand what I'm saying? But the difference between the Jay-Z and Beyonce is Jay-Z has always been a solo artist. Beyonce was part of a group. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't call him a solo artist because he didn't come out by himself.
Yeah, but on the album, what did it always say?
I always refer to, I always had Jay-Z on my friend, but it refers to Rockefeller at the beginning. Okay. And that was a team.
No, he was out before Rockefeller was up at that.
Right. I mean, I would never say he was.
What's going on, my man?
Is you guys?
Yeah, that's me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
look.
you. Have a good night.
All right.
I would never say that he was by himself. I couldn't say that.
No, you wasn't.
You're
Yeah.
older than I am, so
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, he wasn't. He was always a solo artist. You know, but the bottom line is, you know, other the way the industry works is the companies are going to try to get you to be like somebody else. And as an artist, when you know that you have your own skills, you have your own vision, you have your own your own style and all of that, you want to bring that to the table. But in order to get signed, in order to get put on, they're going to tell you, well, look, we want you to write in this way, or we're going to get writers for you to sound like this, be like this. You know what I mean? It's going to work on your insecurity. You know what I'm saying? And now, if you're the type of person that buys into that, then that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? So, the bottom line is like this. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like this, but check this out. If you've ever, let's say you got with a new girl, right? You know what I mean? Now, she might want to please you, but she might want to please you by being like what your old girl is, like your ex. So she might ask you questions like, let me see some pictures of your old joint. You know what I mean? She might tell you that she's only trying to see what kind of girl you like, how you like their hair to be, how you like their body style. She's not even thinking about, well, evidently I like you because I'm getting with you. You know what I'm saying? But she might ask you, well, what did she used to do for you? What is she, how did she used to be with you?
Personally, I think it's sad that a lot of females who have already have a female, so whatever
Okay. Even taking that into account though, that's insecurity right there. So, you take it from one extreme to another. You could either have it be like, all right, well, whatever you had before, I don't want to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? When you crossing over to this brand new thing with me. Or it could be like, well, look, I need to know all the good things that she did for me, and I'm going to do them, and I'm going to do them better. That might be possible, it might be impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like your John might have been like a fabulous book, something like that.
Well, I mean, it do depend on the view too, because sometimes the view could be, have memories or have a certain way that he likes his food or whatever the case may be, or a style of clothing. Like his last girlfriend was clothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So swag his ties, make sure his tie matches.
So are you saying that maybe he's feeding that insecurity to him, like he's aiming to it? Like if you with somebody and then they constantly bring up what they ex used to do you think that that's the right thing to do? Do you think it's their fault?
Right, but I don't think it's right, but I don't think it's wrong, because if the female knew that he was still hurt, then that's
Okay.
tell me about it.
Okay.
So I think it's more her fault. I mean, at that point, because she's already revealing how he feels. So if you try to be this person that he used to have, then that's what I'm kind of doing.
All right. I hear a lot of women, and trust me, I ain't trying to get on the women like that, but I'm just trying to try to get the point across. I hear a lot of women say that the reason that they wear weave or try to get breast implants and butt implants, butt shots and all that kind of stuff, they say it's because men make them feel like they have to do that in order to keep the other women out. Like, so to me, that seems like insecurity. Like you don't believe that what you are bringing to the table is good enough. So you watch TV, you think that you have to be what's on TV in order to in order to be desired, in order to be appreciated. What would you say? What's your opinion on it?
how to answer that one. That's a good one because that is true that females imitate TV, but
The media has a strong influence. I mean, you can try to get away from it, but it's not. That's not going to be an easy thing to do. It's right there.
well, it depends on who you are as a person.
As far as what you choose to surround yourself with, or you may understand the plan, and you might understand what's happening. That still doesn't mean that you're not influenced. Because if you see how
You can be influenced on anything.
well, but I'm saying the media gives it to you.
That's a strong influence.
But it's popularity.
You know, I had an argument with somebody about style, as we call it in 2015.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, they called it hip hop. A lot of people think that, for this is hip hop.
It is.
But in my generation, we call it swag, style. You know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes the media, I think sometimes the media,
Oh, they do it all the
That's
time.
something.
They
It
switch
could
it,
be you.
rename it. Yeah, they do
like
that.
they could be taking your image and you don't know, and switching your image to somebody else and they take you who you are. That happens all the time. That happens also.
Well, you can change the name of anything. You're not going to change what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can call the sun the moon. Don't mean that it's the moon. It's the sun. You understand what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, we doing this thing about insecurities. Like, so look, we're getting close to the end. What I want to ask you is this: do you think that anybody else can be responsible for your insecurity or your security?
I can't say somebody could be in charge of me because I ain't in charge of me.
Okay.
But it could be something that somebody has that I could, like somebody go on the streets and bitches. I can, but that can make me feel some type of way.
Because you're not handling that kind of
Because I
thing.
can't handle it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that, as far as being insecure in that matter, I can say that. As far as somebody else making me feel insecure,
But that's what I'm saying. Do you feel like because you saw them with it, that made you insecure, or was the insecurity already there?
the insecurity came from myself. Honestly, I'm not doing something that I can do to get there.
Well, why is that thing important? Like the all right.
Because it's swag. It's hip hop, as we call it.
Well, Gucci been out for a long time.
Hey, can I get a part in that movie, man?
Come on, you come right over.
Director?
You can get it right now.
You the director?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want a little part, just a little something, something.
Come get it.
But the thing is,
Check it out. One thing about your generation and our generation, it ain't no different. In the 80s, we scrambled, did whatever we could do to get Gucci, Polo, and Louis. Y'all scrambling to get Gucci, Polo, and Louis. It's the same thing. The exact same label.
well, I mean, I couldn't
Exact same label.
I couldn't even touch on that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I couldn't even touch on that right now.
It was the same
I'm not
thing.
even in that,
Yeah.
that bracket at all. At
No.
this point.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and
I think it'd
this
be
is very
more-
important.
I think it'd be more. I think somebody could be more detailed. That's
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
faster life.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Anything that you want in life, if you put your concentration to it, you'll get that. You know what I mean? So like my man back in the day, in the 90s, he wanted a Mustang 5.0. That's all he used to talk about. I'm gonna get this 5.0. I'm gonna get this 5.0. He ain't had a job that could afford it. I bet you he got that 5.0.
Right.
He did everything in his power to make sure that he got that Mustang 5.0 because that's what he wanted. So if your concentration is Gucci or Louis or Prada or any of that dumb shit that don't do nothing but take our money and don't give none of it back, don't give us no advertising, don't hire us to do nothing for, but take all our dough and make us feel good. Some of us make us feel good because we can afford this bullshit.
Well, I'm
If
guessing
we
at the
could-
end of the day, like we talking, like I would say, like I I guess the moral of it all is like, you know, let's do something for each other. You know, let's create our own sneakers and buy into
Well, we've done that. We've done that. Everything has its time. But it's just amazing to me that Gucci, Louis, and Polo don't have no time. Well, Jordan only came out in '85. So he having a pretty good run, but that Polo shit go all the way back to the '60s. That Gucci shit go all the way back to the '60s. That Louis shit go all the way back. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. But it's amazing how 3 generations still doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we not profiting off of that. But you look at all the black designers. You look at a Carl Canai. You look at a Rockaway. You look at a Fubu. You look at anything. Nah, that's not. But the bottom line is, we'll support heavy as a fan, but it'll burn out. But these 3.
Well, I think it's because you know, that's an effect in itself.
Well, it's more than just black people supporting. But we the only ones that run around acting like we the shit because we got it. You know, that's the biggest difference. We'll tell you, you know what I mean, we got it going on. I got it going on because I got this Gucci Louis and Pope. The other man don't do that. He'll tell you, nah, I got it going on because I got a property. I got it. You know what I mean? I got to wait for my grandkids to be able to still be able to afford all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yo man, I appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? Helping out with the videos. You know, without a doubt.
We're gonna get some other stuff too.
I got you. I got you. All right. Yo, remember, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, most importantly, your security or your insecurity is all on you. It all starts right here between these ears. This thing that's working up in here, under this hood, that's where your security or insecurity goes. So if you work that to the fullest, then you'll always be secure because you know yourself and you know exactly what your worth is and you know how to navigate yourself through life and also empower other people. If your security or insecurity comes from the things that other people have or the things that you can get, you're always going to have a problem and you're never going to really be secure. And that's just how that goes. Yo, man, Daily Go Get 'Emism show each and every day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 347-677-1533. And also, tomorrow night, don't forget about the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Same call-in number, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about that shit. Tomorrow, we're talking about going in and out of court. So we're going to talk about all, I'm letting it out tomorrow. I'm going to tell y'all everything y'all need to know about going to court and everything that's entailed with that, you know, that slimy shit that the lawyers and judges and bailiffs and the DAs and the prosecutors, everything that, you know, that I know, which is a good little amount, about how they prosecute and how they, you know, get that money. You put y'all on with that. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow.